Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. It's a different time zone, but I want to greet each and every one of y'all. This Chuck coming at y'all with the Millionaire Mindset. Today, the topic is saving is losing. But before we get into the video, don't forget to comment, like, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way we can keep things going, keep it fresh, get that viewer count up, and we can make some money eventually one day. You know what I mean. We all need money. We all want to make money. But do that for me. Once again, y'all, it's that favorite time of year. The economy is being stimulated. Some people are spending money. Some people are paying money to the IRS. Either way, we're seeing a lot of new hairstyles, cars with no tags on them, new clothes, new shoes, new hairstyles. And you gotta wonder, is it productive? Is it conducive to a normal, healthy life? Now, I will say it's good for the economy. And if you have anything for sale, whether it's a product or a service, you can generate more money during this time of year, because certain people like to spend this instant money, this microwave money that they've received from the government for filing their taxes. This thing I'm talking about with income tax, it's nothing new. It happens every year. It's a buzz. And once those checks get released and get to rolling and people receive those direct deposits, the money just gets to flying in the air. I mean, it's crazy the way some people spend money. This buzz I'm talking about is just like Christmas for a kid. Their eyes light up when they take the money and replace the money with a shiny new item. Well, it might not be shiny. It could be a purse, it could be a wig, it could be a trip, it could be a BBL, it could be a breast job, I don't know, maybe that surgery you've always wanted. It could be life, or it could be a myriad of things. But anyway, that instant gratification you get from spending that money, I think that's what a lot of people seek. And they seek validation, and they find it through their money. And once the money is gone, I don't know what's going to come. So this cycle, it's an easy cycle. The money is leaving the consumer hands and entering the seller's hands to be introduced back into the market through more products and services that will generate more money, that will then help the seller become more profitable and just complete the circle all over again with the next seller. Whether it's you or a new person, another person, a different person, the show must go on, the money must be made, and the business must be ran. That, my people, is what we call capitalism at work. A question: are you stressed out? Does your money leave your hands or pocket or wallet sooner than it needs to? Are you having a spending problem and you can't account for any of your money? Well, today should be the day that you're tired of misappropriating your funds, of living life on struggle mode. Because that's never fun, because you're limited in all your resources and you have a tight bandwidth or a small area that you can operate within financially. You can't eat this, you can't go here, you can't do that. This has to wait. You have to save for this. You get what I'm saying. Honestly, it's not hard to correct this. I mean, just look around you everywhere. Money is flowing from products and services, the new trends, whether it's in technology, cosmetology, anything you can think of, it's money to be made. And you could just follow the masses and create a product or service, or get a existing product or service and offer it. Of course, you gotta market it and advertise and dress it up and make it pretty, so to speak. Put lipstick on a pig, but it can be done and you can generate more money. It's not hard to tell what puts people in a financial bind. You look at the average house, it's just an overglorified storage room full of shoes, clothes, sometimes cars, and things we bought and we felt a connection with, or we felt compelled to buy, that no longer serve us or never served us to begin with. And then we can part ways with some of those objects. We may be able to generate some income And if we stop consuming those projects at a higher rate, then we can save some of our money or reinvest some of our money into something better that will generate money to allow us to do some of the things in life that we want. Just think of the average person. They might have graduated from college and they started out at 30K and they moved up to the 6-figure range. As their income changed, their lifestyle changed, their hairstyles, the trips, the clothes, the cars, maybe a bigger house, better relationships, better gifts for their kids and significant others. And so basically, you went from making $30,000, now you're pulling out $120K, and you have the same lifestyle because the only thing changed was your spending. You didn't put more in your 401K, you didn't put more in your pension, you didn't save for a rainy day, you didn't invest in yourself and do some reading or educating or some courses. You did nothing. So you got that one source of income running your whole entire circle. If anything goes wrong in that circle, it's gonna implode. So here's the deal. Each and every day we wake up, we are either being sold on something or we should be selling something. Now, I myself, I would prefer to be the seller so that I can move the goalpost in a positive manner, because I don't want to be the one always spending my money. I would rather have more money coming in and less money going out. But a lot of people tend to have this thing in reverse for a reason that I do not know and don't care to know. But one major thing I do know, we all need money to do anything in life. Operate a car, run a house, take care of kids, go to work, come from work. It takes money to do each and every vital part of your daily life. So this dives into what understandings do you have about money? What regards do you have about money? But guess what? One of the major things we've all learned or heard, saving money is not really all that great. But if you're saving money, you're losing money, because interest rates creep up and then inflation comes and it eats that money right away. So if you have any money, you need to have it working through some type of investment vehicle so that you can generate money while it's sitting there. There's no point in it sitting in a bank account with a 1% or whatever the going rate is. It's low to where it doesn't make sense to just leave your money sitting in there, not doing anything with it. You might as well invest it, purchase something, buy something, sell something, just do something so that you can get more than what you had on today or on yesterday or last week or last year or last month. So when we talk about money, most people never think about the future. Their future is retirement. One day you won't be able to work, you'll be old, your better years will be behind you, and you want to have a big enough nest egg to where you can live, you can travel, you can help your kids, you can go be with your significant other or loved ones or siblings, and just navigate through life in the manner that you would like, living on your own terms. But without the proper planning in place, you won't have it. And let me tell you, Social Security probably won't be around that much longer. So you need to do your own investing and savings, whether it's investing in properties that can pay you, apartments, rental houses, REITs, 401k. You need to have more than one though. You need to diversify your portfolio so you can continue to have several sources of income. Because just say if you was getting money for Fidelity and for some reason they went out of business, now that one source of income is gone. I mean, you wouldn't drive a car with one tire, would you? You want all 4 tires. So treat your finances the same way. Get you 4 pillars or 4 vehicles that can generate income for you every month. Think about it. A chariot has 4 legs, a table has 4 legs, a car has 4 tires, and just about any animal that's walking, a dog, elephant, whatever, they have 4 legs. So you use those same 4 legs, you can get your income from your job or your career. You can get a side hustle, side gig, And you can get two forms of investment, where it can be like an e-commerce business, and the other might be some type of consulting or advising. But get you 4 sources of income, and that will grow that bag faster, and it'll get you prepared for retirement a lot sooner than you would think if you just based it on one source of income. Whatever your age group is, young, old, middle age, you have to think about retirement, because if you continue to live, it will happen, it will come. And for some people, it comes sooner than others without the proper preparation. And that makes for a life where you either have to try to go get a job to offset your bills or debt that you've incurred, or you can downsize and sell your house and get a little garden home, apartment, or either go stay with a family member to help with that budget that you have if it's not big enough to sustain the lifestyle that you were once living when you were working. This subject is an interesting subject, but it varies so much to each person because they have their own perspective. What is a comfortable style of living? What is a good sum of income? And then some people, they don't factor it in at all. They just sign the paper when they started the job 20 or 30 years ago, and they just go through the motions, and they just get whatever's handed to them at the end of their career. If you do enough research, whether it's reading books, YouTube pamphlets, or talking to different financial advisors, this can be a breeze planning for retirement. But you just have to have the proper information and do the homework so that you can enjoy your life in your golden years. One thing I do know, the sooner you can start saving or investing, the better it is for you, so that you can grow that account to a sizable account, and you'll be proud of yourself. You'll have something to look forward to once you get older and you no longer choose to work or can work. Just like any area in life, if you don't plan, then that means you plan to fail. So just like the ants prepare for the winter, you should prepare for retirement with your finances. And then, like, you got your 401k, you got your traditional IRA, you got your Roth IRA. They have other investment vehicles that you can look towards, but just view those out, find which one works for you, and just work on it. I mean, once you get to saving and putting that money aside, you won't miss it anyway. You get used to it. It's just like anything else. Pay your cell phone bill, putting gas in your car, it becomes routine. Investing. Investing is another thing you should do with your money, rather than just let it sit in the savings account and let the bank lend it out and make money while you make pennies on the dollar. Investing can be anything. You can be in a silent partner in a startup, day trade, swing trade. You can get you, Acorn, Robinhood. I mean, the list goes on. You might be a silent partner in a guy that remodels homes, or he buys businesses and generates more profit. You get a cut from that. The list goes on so many ways you can make money. You got REITs, you got CDs, you got money market accounts. But just like with retirement, just do your research, find something that appeals to you, something that you can understand, agree on, and just work with that to do your investments. Don't go do something crazy that you don't understand, you don't grasp, you don't know about, or with a shady person that is sure to take your money. Because if they tell you they have, a 90% return rate, or they have these killer interest rates that are too good to be true, guess what it is, and you're about to get scammed. Investing is just like going to the gym. You go to the gym, you do cardio, you get your resistance up, you build muscle. So investing is building your financial muscle so that you will be strong in the future and hopefully in the present, so that you can move any way that you want to financially in your life, whether it's through cars, with your credit, with home, or different ventures that you want to tap into for your life to flourish. Who knows, with the right investments, you can earn enough residual income to not work or just live the life you want to. Maybe work a few months out the year, or like I said, not at all, but the opportunities are endless what you can do with your life. Once you dream it or come up with it or see that it can be done, you just write you down a plan of goals, get your affirmations, see it. And once you see it, you can believe it, and you can start to see it, and you can achieve it. You can just come up with ways to work towards it. I mean, just think, you can find an investment vehicle that pays you every day, whereas you work for a job, you might get paid every 2 weeks. You're lucky if you get paid every week. And then you got some people like school teachers that get paid once a month. That is a long time to wait on your money. And you really have to have the right discipline to make it last, whether it's 2 weeks or a month, because we have to live each and every day. Whether you live in the house or stay in a car, you still need to live, and it still takes money to live. Let me tell you, people, you don't always have to work hard for money. Sometimes you can buy and sell something. You can do easy things to generate money. Just always remember, work smart, not hard. And if you do that, your brain can come up with ways that you can generate money and not have to break your back or have calluses on your hand or busted feet or tired knees or back. You just have to come up with assets. We all need assets. Assets are things that we buy or consume and we keep in their appreciated value. It may be a car, a watch, a piece of jewelry, a piece of furniture, maybe even real estate. You're lucky if it's clothes, but it just depends on how long you had it, when did the trend come in style. But we always want to keep us a few assets around. Maybe you may need to get some quick cash. You might have a killer deal that came out of a car you've been looking at, and you got it at, I don't know, 25% off. You may need to go sell something to get some of the money, if not all of the money. But assets are always good. They're like the energy drink to your bank account or your finance. You pour that Red Bull in there and it pops that account up, and you can go to the next chapter, the next episode, and do what you need to do to take things to the next level. So rumor has it, if we buy the right stuff, it will take care of us and appreciate the value. Just think of some of those old Louis Vuittons or Rolex watches, different things of that sort. Yes, there are luxury brands. You have Levi brands that appreciate the value too. But of course, you have to be in that world. You have to know the trend so that you can capitalize on this and you can generate a profit from it as well. Anything that we sell or accumulate, we want to sell it to gain a profit. We are in a profit business. We are not non-profit. We will go under, we will close, we will be broke, and we will not be able to live the life we want to live, operating off a non-profit budget. So we're not even going to try it. Given the right context, anything could be an asset. Just think about it. If you had a busted up iPhone 10 and you presented it to a person that didn't have a phone at all, that's valuable to them because they're going from nothing to something. So long as whatever you have for sale or willing to sell is in the right market or area, then it can be consumed or sold at a higher rate so that you can maintain a profit. It's just like if you moved in the area and there were no dogs and people needed protection, you could come through with protection dogs and you could make a killing because those are none in the area and you're following the rules of supply and demand, so you can charge a premium price. Just like the Ring doorbells, people wanted more security, so they were able to sell those doorbells and use the subscription model to get residual income every month. So just think, if the supply is down, then the demand goes up. If the demand goes up, then the supply is down. So you want to get something that has a short supply so that you can get more money for it. And if it's not a short supply, wait till the supply comes short and then sell it. It's just like vintage cars. That's what drives the value up. Most people don't have them. They're not in good shape. And you've maintained something that may be 50 years old and it's still in excellent shape. So you've preserved it, you've done the hard work, and now you can sell it and reap a profit. The purpose of this video today was just educating you that if you're saving money, you're losing money. There's so many different ways and things that you can use your money to generate money and to make it work for you and let it reward you rather than let it sit in the bank and let the bank loan it out to who knows how many people to generate profits and then give you your little 1% back. You're lucky if you get 2%, but just use your money, use your brain, create the life you want, get your finances in order, hold yourself accountable, and start making things happen. The world is yours. It's up to you to make it. So just use your money to make it. I promise you it will make for a better, happier life, and you can get some of the things that you want and need from life. Hey, thank you. My name is Chuck with the Millionaire Mindset, and I'll catch y'all again next week. Peace.